welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, I've missed you, like it's been a long time. Hope you are fine. Okay, so on a quick one, happy Children's Day to everybody. Am I supposed to greet everybody? Okay, that's because this video you'll be seeing it on the Children's Day, which is May 27th. So with me today I have one of my amazing friends, and we'll be discussing something from the perspective of children. So can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Aanuoluwa and Fola. I'm a student of OAU at for Food Science and Technology.
It's nice to see. And anyways, let me say something. She's actually a subscriber on the channel too, so she watches my video and gives me reviews. So thank you so much for coming on the channel. Okay, so today what we'll be discussing is I would say a must. This is like speaking from a perspective of the children. This is like a message for parents. This video is mainly for parents and intending parents, for things we felt that maybe in your teenage years, in our teenage years, or we've seen around us. She actually would I say, okay, she has a children ministry. She works in the children department in church. So I know she knows a lot about children, and today we'll be talking, like I said for the 100th time, we'll be talking from a child perspective to tell you things we think parents need to do, and maybe what they've been doing and they need to keep on doing to encourage their children. So if you are interested to learn more about this, definitely do keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, so I have some things jotted down here and I'll be saying it, then she will be contributing because she's our guest on the show today. Okay, so the first thing is listening to your children even if what they are saying sounds like nonsense. Like, you know, let me share a story, then I'll allow her to say something. When I was in secondary school, I'm very close to my parents. I can't even say I'm close to one of my parents, like I'm close to both parents, because I can go and tell them that, Daddy, this is what's happening, Mommy. So I had that, and my parents gave us that openness that you can literally go to them and go and tell them that I have this issue and I'm trying to, and they would encourage you. So I know that if when I was in secondary school, there was one time that there was one of my junior in school then. That boy, now I cannot say he's a real friend, but let's just move on. So one of my juniors in secondary school, I think like 2 or 3 years junior, but he has a very huge stature, and I was very, very, like, I had a very, very small stature then. So that boy now asked me, I was not looking, apart from the fact that I used to dress like Omoti Oniro. What was Omoti Oniro in English? I'll put it on the screen. So he used to dress anyhow. His countenance was not even something that we talk about. So I went to go and tell my mom. But when I was telling my mom, Mommy, my mom will most likely be hearing this for the first time. When I told my mom, I remember we were fetching water that day. I was telling her, I said, Mommy, there's one of my friends, so that one of our juniors in secondary school is asking her out, and she's not asking me if she should accept the proposal. My mother said, now who is that your friend? I said, Mom, you cannot know. It's not my friend that I can know. So my mom now said, okay. She allowed me say everything I wanted to say. Like, I said all those rubbish. Every time I think about it, I'm like, Ibomotiri boldness. Like, where did that boldness come from for me to go and meet and be like? And my mom advised me. She was like, she didn't even tell me that. I know she knows I'm the one, but she was like, tell your friend that one of the reasons why she cannot do that, because she has a promising future and she does not even know her purpose. So that is not what is needed at that time. So she gave me a lot of reasons. I was like, oh wow. But the way most of my classmates say it in school, if you tell some of your parents that, Mommy, somebody is asking me out, you cannot even say that out. Finish. What the air of asking, you cannot say it. You can't finish saying it, because the way their parents will come for them and start judging them, I feel like that's a big deal. So what can you say about parents judging their children, not listening enough to them?
It's a very, very crucial matter, these parents listening to their children and everything, because that's what builds their self-esteem. It's from that little face that they say, Mommy, this is what happened in school today. You just say, please, I don't have the time, I'm washing plates, or you just shut them up.
or go and take your book.
Yes, it affects their self-esteem at that point in time as they are growing up. They will not be able to be bold to talk to people around them, and they will just be feeling low that okay, what I have to say is not important.
Exactly.
People will not want to hear my opinion, even though they have a lot of nice things to say.
Yes.
But they will just keep bottling up that what does my opinion count? What does it matter? People are not ready to listen to me. So at that phase in time, at that their growing stage, they need to be able to trust you, to tell you a lot of things, because children see a lot of things and they need someone that they can talk to, and parents should be at that point, they should be in that position. Yes. That children can be able to talk to them concerning academics, their social life, everything, their health that is happening to them. They have to be in that position to be able to know what's going on, because a lot of these days now, a lot of things are going on. Children are being molested.
Yes.
Children are kidnapped. They are giving wrong advice. They go to so many places and they see a lot of things, so they need to be able to clarify those wrong information they have received outside. Yes. Or be able to filter through it. The parents should be able to filter through those informations those children receive outside. For instance, maybe a child goes out to his friend's place and he sees that his friend's mom gives them their phone to watch a movie. Okay. And in the movie they see a sexual scene, and the kind of movie, the mom does not censor it for the friend, and he goes home and is confused because at home they only let him watch cartoon and all. He can be able
Christian movies.
Thank you. So he needs to be able to trust his parents that mommy, when I went to my friend's house, this is the movie we watched, and she'll be able to watch that, be careful of that friend, or be careful of the kind of movie, those kind of movies are not for your age. She can be able to communicate to him and take away that wrong information that he has received in his friend's house, and to be able to help him.
Thank you so much. I know she has a well of knowledge, so I know that we are going to feed from a well of knowledge today. Okay, so the next thing I'll be talking about is parents lying to their children in disguise of, would I say scaring them, or in disguise of advising them to do the right thing, in disguise of, this mentality. It was when I got to secondary school. I know that a lot of people, no, it was when I got to, I think, university, that I grew up to know that a lot of people were told at home that if you touch a man, you're going to get pregnant. If my mom is seeing this, mom, let me clap for you. My mom will sit you down. She will sit you down. She will counsel. She will tell you everything from A to Z. What if you touch a man? It's not if you touch a man that you get pregnant. Those are the kind of, yes, those are the kind of information that some people, they tell their teenage children. They tell their children maybe right from when they start. I'm telling you, because they hear stuff in school.
They know more than a lot that we think they know for their age, that we just see that
yes,
she's a 2-year-old girl. But if she should talk, God, the fear of God will catch you.
I was staying with a couple a while ago, and their first daughter, they are not Yoruba, but they stay in Yoruba environment. That girl goes to school, and the mom can speak Yoruba, but she does not speak Yoruba at all. When she now gets back at school, she starts speaking Yoruba. If it's Yoruba, it will be better. Yoruba, like abusive words. Oh my God. So her mom was like, where are you hearing these things from? That was how the mom went to school one day, to know that there's one girl in their school that is that girl's friend that is always tutoring her. This one is not even teaching, tutor. Tutor, when you sit down, they are telling you that this is how you say it. So something like, imagine if it's something if it's something higher than that has more consequence. That's how they'll be teaching her. So if your children are maturing, they are getting to that maturity
from age 1.
See,
be their best friends.
Tell them the truth. Never lie to a child in disguise of advising them or scaring them not to do what you want, because that thing that you are lying for them not to do, they will do passes. Because the moment you lie to a child, for example, that if a man touches you, you get pregnant. If a man touches them and they do not get pregnant, they already say mommy is a liar.
No, it's not even mommy is a liar. They will not even target mommy is a liar. Then they will start, what they used to call it,
experimenting.
No, it's not even experimenting. They will affect. Okay, mommy said if a man touches you or get pregnant, I didn't get pregnant. They will start thinking, second guessing whatever you tell them. Okay, and mommy said, let me test it. Is it true?
Oh, that's like true? Pretty much calling mom a liar.
Is it true? Let me tell. Mommy said if I do this and it did not happen, if you tell her another advice on that day, she also say okay, but the other day he told me if a man touches me, I will get pregnant.
Exactly.
So, and most times it also affects the girl because all her mindset is a man touches me. Man touches me. So
if somebody should come and mistakenly touch you, say you
will forever be shaking. Oh my God. And those kind of mindsets, they are not healthy, especially this our generation that a lot of things are on the internet. Children of 2-year-old now, they can operate a full Android phone, and so the things they can see on internet and everywhere, even in school, the kind of people they mingle with, it can also affect that kind of knowledge they receive. So at least we should try and tell them the truth, even if we cannot put it in that large understanding. Just for their little understanding, just tell them. Like my auntie, I recently stayed with my auntie in Lagos, and she was telling her children, we're talking about fornication. That was what the topic of their children manner was, talking about fornication, and they asked was fornication. And the way she explained that, I was really glad that yes, she told them fornication is when you open your private part for a little boy. When you show him your armpit, you are fornicated. When you show him your parts, you are fornicated. And you show him your breast, I was like yes, for their level. At least they are around 6 and 8. For their level, that understanding of fornication is still. So when they are growing into teenage, you can now tell them having sexual relations with a man is fornication, for at least for their level, telling them that okay, if a boy sees your pants, you are fornicated, and God does not like fornicators. He said he will kill them. At least that's better, so they will know that okay, I do not want to fornicate, so I won't let a boy see my pants. I don't want to fornicate, I won't let him see my private area. And at least that is still close to the definition. That's not even lying to them. That's telling them the way it is, but for their own understanding of that level. You can just bring it to their own understanding that okay, this is what it is. But okay, the way you can tell them that you can't explain adultery to a child, because it's not for their level. Fornication too, you can just explain it at the little level they can understand. There's a way to everything. There's a way. You can't say that they can't understand. You can't understand you're a baby. No, at least look for the baby language to explain it to them. Look for a baby language to explain to them. Stealing, you cannot say they are still children, they don't know what stealing is. Picking what does not belong to you is stealing. If mommy keeps this sweet and you know the sweet is for you and you take it without mommy's permission or consent, that is stealing. Not say he's still a small boy, just let him be. When he grows up he will know it.
And the Bible says train up your child in the way he should go. That's child that you should train, not an adult.
That's not very detrimental. That's saying having that conception that they are still little children.
The way the mind
I knew at 2 years old, a 2-year-old child, now knows what I know when I was 6. That is what the knowledge of a 2-year-old child is now. When, let me say, I was 12 or so, that is what a 9-year-old child knows. Like, they are growing faster than their age, and with technology and everything at their fingertips, they learn a lot. They grab a lot, and they see a lot of things outside. So many decadence outside, they are absorbing it. They keep absorbing it. So as parents, we need to be able to filter through that communication, those informations they receive every day. We need to be able to filter through it so that we help them keep the ones that are beneficial to them and be able to expel all those ones that they are not needed. Especially like when children come to church, you know that they are coming from different homes and different mindsets. So like in today, we're talking about self-discipline. and we're mentioning self-discipline. That self-discipline, when you are not doing the right thing at the right time, that's not self-discipline. That okay, when you come back from school, reading your book before watching cartoon is self-discipline. And the child said no, that's not the way my own is. Oh, my own is that I'll first watch cartoon. When I watch cartoon, I'll not do my assignment and I sleep. And I was wondering that,
what if the person is tired from watching cartoon and just wants to go and sleep?
in the morning you rush to do your homework or you go and copy from your friend?
Wow.
So I was like, no. There are some mindsets that they are not right. The major work falls on the parents to be able to monitor your child. That okay, this is the traits I'm seeing. Or some people, they show like what happened today. If a child dropped off from 20 naira, and the person that was collecting offering now said they will not give him change of 10 naira, and you needed to see the anger that he displayed.
Wow.
Because of the change, I was forced to say, please give him his 20 naira, because that offering, I don't know, God will accept the 10 naira that you have dropped with anger. I had to say, please just give him his offering so that he will be at peace.
And you know the funny part is they might actually give him that 20 naira to give it all.
Maybe he needs to buy something, he has seen something on the way that he needs to buy. So, and I was trying to educate him. I was like, giving an offering with anger, I don't think God will accept that offering. Because he said we should come with joy and gladness. If you are not happy to drop that money, it's better you keep it, and when you are coming next week Sunday, if you are happy to drop your offering, the Lord will collect it. Because we teachers, we don't use your offering. The church is not in need of your offering. God is not in need of your offering. You are giving it as a seed. You are sowing it into your life. You are sowing it. You are sowing the seed, so that when you grow up, at least maybe if you will not reap it, your children will reap it, or it will be able to speak for you in time coming. Not that you are going to drop. Not that you are dropping the offering. That okay, church needs my money. No, it's not church. If you have that mindset, please drop it. That is not church that needs my money. It says I'm giving because I'm happy. I want to give to God, and I believe that at least he received the instruction and he received the correction. So children they're very delicate beings. They see a lot, they say a lot. So we need to be able to listen to them, because they can, in between all those their rubbish, they can be a message for you.
Yes,
sometimes
actually.
there can be a message for you. Sometimes there might be something that you need to correct them about at that instant, because if they grow with that mindset, it can be very detrimental to the society.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is let me first calm down.